Can Nigeria make it to the World Cup next year? As it stands now, I don't know. I totally doubt that we can make it to the World Cup. Because I don't understand how, after playing 4 games, we don't even have just one win. Instead, we have a loss. And guess what? The people we played against are people that, on a normal day, we're supposed to even beat. Like, jokes apart, it's not about bragging or showing that we are, or being proud. On a normal day, we're supposed to even beat those guys hands down. How do we even think that we can go to the World Cup if we play like this? These are just qualifiers and we've not even won one single game. Guess what? We played Lesotho, we drew. We played Zimbabwe, we drew. We played South Africa, we drew. Guess what? And we played Benin Republic and lost. And I'm like, is this team that wants to go and play in the World Cup and play compact team in the World Cup? And it amazes me because when these guys, we play for our clubs, international clubs, we do well. Do I begin to mention him? Do I mention Alex Iwobi for Fulham and Kevin Bassey? Do I mention Olaye, Do I mention Ademola Lookman, Chus Ekong? Do I keep mentioning names? But when we come together as a country to play as a team, as Super Eagles, we are just nothing to write home about. I'm not here to look down or castigate us. No, that's far from it. I'm just being sincere about it because all these people we've played, I've mentioned, normally we're supposed to even beat them. With all the stars we have in Super Eagles, compared to the stars they have in their country, I'm not looking down on them. Oh, yes, I know that these other countries, they are also good. But we are not even showing the fact that we are world class. We are Super Eagles for crying out loud. We call ourselves the Giant of Africa, and we are not even sure of going to the World Cup. Because guess what? We are number 5 on our group C, with 3 points after 4 games. And we want to go to the World Cup like that. I don't know. Because first, we need to even win our qualifier stage first for us to even first be confident that we can go for the World Cup. If not, do you think we can? Because we're not even sure that we can even qualify when it gets to playoff rounds. And that's why we need to win our next few games. We're playing Rwanda tomorrow. And they're all in the camp now and, training and everything with our new coach, yeah? But if after tomorrow we don't win and we get another draw, I don't think that we can get qualified. Because what will happen is that when we draw all these games, or we're almost at the end, we start doing permutation and calculation and permutation as Nigerians, saying, oh, if Zimbabwe loses to this one and this one loses their game and we win our next 3 games, our next 2 games, we can qualify for the World Cup. Come on, we don't need that. We don't. With the class of players we have in Super Eagles, we don't need that. The class of players we have as a Nigerian team, we don't need that. We are not supposed to be even doing that. We're supposed to win all our games. And it baffles me how all our players, they do well as in their respective clubs. But when we come together as a team, we are just like a flop. I don't understand. I'm not a professional footballer, so I don't have a right to judge. But maybe you can make me understand in the comment section and tell me why. Because we do well as a in our clubs, we do well. Like we win, we score winning goals for them. We score winning goals. We are heroes in our club. But as a team, national team, we are absolutely nothing to write home about. We are far from what we are in our clubs. And then I'm like, is this the kind of team that want to play in the World Cup? Or let's assume we don't qualify. Let's assume, I'm not saying we won't qualify because I expect that they should do well and qualify. So what happens in the World Cup next year? When the World Cup is on, as Nigerians, we do what? We watch other people play without feeling the joy of being in the World Cup. That's the joy. As a Nigerian, you can see that your country is playing in the World Cup and you're looking forward to those games. But with the way we are playing, I don't know. I don't even know if we can go for the World Cup, we can qualify. Because we are number 5 in the group with only 3 points. And we have like Lesotho, Zimbabwe, and we are drawing to them, and we are losing to Benin. Like, I don't know whatever it is, but I'm believing that Super Eagles will win their game tomorrow against Rwanda and win their coming game against Zimbabwe, then the next coming games. Because this is a wake-up call. We can't keep playing like this and expect us to go for the World Cup. When the World Cup is on, we won't be able to identify with the feeling and joy to be there, to see that your team, your country is playing in the World Cup. It baffles me. As it stands now, can we still qualify automatically for the World Cup? I don't know. But tomorrow will tell. The tempo of the games go tomorrow, because we have Victor Osimhen that everybody is clamoring for, and Man United is clamoring for, and let's just hope that tomorrow is going to show us they're going to just gel as it. I know it's not easy because you just come few days to the game and you train together, just few games. Unlike when you're in your team, your club side, where you guys train almost every week. I know it's not easy, but we are world-class players, and I think that it shouldn't take so much for us to gel. If the passes are right, the presses are right, we are defending well, the midfield is solid, the defense is solid, you're crossing balls, you are winning tackles and interception, and our keeper is good, then we should be able to win Rwanda. We should be able to win Rwanda, for crying out loud. We are Nigeria, we are Super Eagles, giant of Africa, for crying out loud. Get out of Africa. I hope tomorrow's game we're going to win. I'm trusting that we will win tomorrow's game. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this Super Eagles team, and if you think we can, or we stand the chance to qualify automatically for the World Cup. Let me know your thought in the comment section.